What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings. Will this be the last one? We'll find out this episode. I haven't started the timer yet, so don't worry. So now that we are the Queen of Ferrara, we ended so nicely last time, I have crown authority, which means with my vassals, I can dictate over them what it is I want them to do, and what it is that I want to get from them. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to maximize centralization. Crown authority is nice, but let's face it. Yes, we have 17 vassals. Only 4 of them can contribute maybe anything at all to my cause. I have all the power in the Queendom of Ferrara. So, increasing my authority over them, increasing the fact that they would provide me a greater levy of what they have, that doesn't really do me any good if they don't have anything in the first place. It's, you know, an extra 20% of 0 is still 0, so I'm not worried about crown authority. But I feel like I'm going to go for centralization here because it'll up my immense size by 1 more. It'll reduce my vassal limit by 5, but let's face it, I don't care about my vassal limit. I'm at 4 of 21, and I hold a duke title that I could give out if it really becomes an issue. I don't foresee that happening in the next, 10 years. So giving me more direct power, I feel like, is the positive move here. So we'll set up seek approval for centralization, maximum centralization. I don't think it does anything else, does it? No, it changes to immense size. Some of this stuff, like, now this one's this allows me to appoint army leaders. This is vassals can't fight each other, so on and so forth. This is just, hey, I get more land. You guys should totally approve that. My son is 1. Okay, it'll be a while. I'm 39. I want to have a daughter. That's okay. So run through here, double check. Looks like, yeah, I'll leave the bastard. The bastard can do it. Ooh, but I found ourselves a spy master who has a claim on 3 places. If we were bigger and stronger, that would be very helpful, but we're not that strong. Alright, I am studying technology somewhere. Where are we at? If we look at our... Okay. And then go through again, double check. Okay, that guy wasn't super important. So technology-wise, specifically I want to look towards better military organization. Now, we are white, which is really high. Blue is below us, so we want to look for the whitest of the white, which Genoa is right there. I mean, I think we're better than Genoa, actually, truthfully. Holy Roman Empire is backwards. In fact, I didn't know. We live in the center of the technologically advanced world. We are among the most technologically advanced out there. That is impressive. That's our tech. Their tech. Is it even worth? I mean, do they have anything on me? I mean, we were at the papacy. The papacy has some things, so I guess we'll stay at the papacy. Because it looks like the papacy does have some things, but for the most part, we are the most technologically advanced. So I'll hang out in the papacy. We'll call that good. Now, I've been playing a lot of Crusader Kings this past weekend. I learned a lot about the game, and these minor claims are actually really freaking important. I don't know if I'm really strong enough to capitalize on that, but I'm gonna wait. I don't want to buy more light infantry, but at this point, I need anything I can get my hands on, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna buy the light skirmish retina, get another 550 soldiers in there, just sheer numbers at this point. I would much prefer heavy infantry. Having 50 heavy infantry is just crap. But it is what it is, you know? So I'm gonna pick up another one of these light infantry retinas, carry my army over to Veglia, and then declare war on Croatia with my army. Because I have a claim on Zagreb, a de jure claim, mind you. Not de jure, whatever. It's a claim. The Duchy of Slavonia from the Bishop of Cotton of Kirk, the one that's highlighted there at the bottom. I have a claim on this Duchy of Slavonia right here with Zagreb. And that would be very nice to add that to our realm before we die. Before we go to Europa Universalis. Do note that apparently Jerusalem ended up taking Trent. That's a problem. But on the flip side, they're at war with a lot of people, so we should be fairly safe from them. Hopefully, I really, really wish. I can't do an empire. If I can't form the HRE, it already exists. Wonder if I could join the HRE before ending. I wonder if I could join the Holy Roman Empire, because I find the Emperor, I can swear fealty. Land is good, base reluctant. So he doesn't necessarily want me to join. I may join the HRE right before I go into Europa Universalis. I don't want to join in the HRE and then be screwed for the rest of the game. You know, and have my titles revoked and stuff like that, because it does happen. But I think I will end up joining the HRE, because that's not a bad move. It gives me the protection of the Empire, while still allowing me the autonomy to go out and screw people. Like Verona, which I will gladly march into and wipe out at any given moment that I can. Obviously not in this one, but I definitely could have played this better, that's for sure. So, yeah, I think we'll be okay. So I just need to accumulate some money, and we'll go forward from there. I can't take Ravenna. I wish I could, but I can't. They're way too strong in Rome. Let's accumulate 60 bucks. Yeah, you can just be there. Whatever, that's fine. Keep going. You're good. 60 bucks gives us the 430. I could do the 49 for 350. Note that I don't actually have that much to spend in terms of retina, but I feel like 400 light infantry will end up being better than the 50 heavy infantry. That's a problem. That is a serious problem right there. Well, crackerjack. I would lose the Duchy of Ferrara and Ancona. I would still be the queen, or the king, rather, with the inheritance, but I would lose the dukedom titles that I have. It's not all bad. I mean, if I showed you guys, and I might show you guys in a very separate episode, what actually happened in my other game, it's not necessarily bad to give other people powerful titles, as long as you know what they're doing at all times. Okay, let's get you guys army leader. Unpredictable, perhaps. He's a duelist. Yeah, let's go with the well, let's see. No, yeah, the unpredictable leader. And we're you guys together, march over to Veglia. Actually, don't march to Veglia. You still fighting a bunch of wars? You are fighting a bunch of wars. So, who are you allied to? A lot of people. Hungary, Sicily. Sicily's bad. I guess that's the only thing that's stopping me from going for Zagreb. Maybe that's why I haven't done anything. Is while I can try and take Zagreb, I would have to fight a nightmare. I mean, they're fighting in the Byzantine Holy War, so I mean, they are preoccupied. That doesn't mean they won't try something. At this point, I'm at 7,000 men. 7,000 soldiers is not a lot. I do have an ally in the Sultan of Egypt, and all of Bari down here. Fucking huge-ass Bari. And maybe not all of Bari. I think... No, it is all of Bari. Bari is a kingdom, not an empire. I don't know how much longer I'll have them, but I do have them right now. I could... We'll see. Okay, so... Let's say I declare war on the King of Croatia for the claim on Slavonia. If we lose... Holy crap, I go into debt. The bishop is imprisoned and loses. So most of the British... all I lose is money. I lose prestige and money, but really all I care about is the 1,000 fucking gold. Good God, that's a lot for a country of my size. If we lose. If we win, obviously we get the Duchy of Slavonia, and we have a Duke of Slavonia after that, which is good. That's a good thing. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Iffy. Let's do it. Do it. Oh, I am nervous about this, truthfully. Very nervous about this. But I will claim Slavonia. I will call in my allies. I will raise my armies. They have... What is that? Slavonian Revolt. Let's meet in IKEA. Let's meet at IKEA, guys. Oh, flabbergasting. I'm just gonna leave it flabbergasted. Let's just do that. I'm flabbergasted at how little you want to help your ally. Smuggler's Ring in Veglia has been destroyed. Yay! Called in the Hungarian Revolt. I don't care about the Hungarian Revolt. That's not a problem. Sicily is a problem. Hungary is a problem. The Hungarian Revolt, I'm not so concerned about. Let's march this way. Well, I don't even need to use the shift key. I can just right click, but whatever. Merge. March. You know what? If you have a problem with me raising your soldiers for the greater glory of the Empire, you really need to get yourself checked out. Croatian army, not worried about it. It's 600. Who cares? Got 7,000 soldiers sitting over here. I would love, absolutely love to jump on those 3,000, but that doesn't seem prudent. Let's just bang on their doors, break down their gates. Sicily didn't join, and that's the big one. That's the big one. We can fight Croatia one-on-one, blow for blow. That's fine. We can take Croatia. We can take the Hungarian Revolt, but we can't take all their allies combined. And luckily, we don't have to. Thank goodness. Here, you can have that person. Do we have anyone else in this place that wants to get married? You get married to someone with a title, make it matrilineal. Alright. Keep those titles within our realm. Thank you very much. Might, if this guy becomes a duke, if we win the war and the guy becomes a duke, I might hand out a couple more dukely titles just to spread the wealth a little bit. Keep going. Whoa! Croatian army. What? Oh, the dude died. He died. No! Oh, and the other bits against Sicily. I'm not gonna fight Sicily. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Alright, march back home. We were winning. I mean, it was at 0%, but we were gonna win that war, guys. Oh, that's just sad. Oh, crusade for Jerusalem. His Holiness Pope John Paul has been swayed by the cries for help from the Christian population in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Hey, look, Jerusalem's right there. We have it, guys. We have Jerusalem. All right. Here's all able-bodied men of Europe to take up arms against the evil Sultan Habil of Bari in order to secure Jerusalem from the clutches of the Mohammedan infidels. God will grace the pilgrims' remission of sins in heaven. Problem, we're actually allied to that guy. So, yeah, not good. Yeah. My father-in-law. The Sultan of Egypt and Syria is my father-in-law. I was not aware that I had Arab blood. Oh, good. Thank you for that. We need to max out our tech as much as we possibly can. Religious customs, not a bad idea. We have honorary titles to give away. Do we have... You, sir, can be the keeper of the swans. Now, you, like me, you pay your taxes to me. By 1. But that's all it takes. You, sir, can be the master of the hunt, and then you pay your taxes to me. Be very helpful. I'd appreciate that. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I will give you a title if I can. Essential? Sure. You can be essential. You can be essential. Alright, and that'll bring more money towards us, because now they will pay us the 6.2 and the 9.5 in return for a paltry sum and a fancy schmancy title that means absolutely nothing. They've just given that guy the title of essential and he just died. I'm not sure. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I would love to join the Crusade, except that would not be very smart. Count Borzo of Ferrara, you're going to jail. Okay. Oh my, you have an army big enough to fight my retina. Oh, look! I have an army too! Oh! You didn't see that coming, did you? I'll keep you guys down. You guys can march. Charge! We outnumber them greatly. Their morale is crushed. March! Kill them all! Ha 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 ha! Where are you going? You're going to Ravenna. Chase you to Ravenna. Boom! 399, they're dead. Alright, finish the job. Oh, what do we need? Oh, we're fine. We'll take you guys home. And all y'all can go back to your families. This is the job for the personal army of the Queen. She can take care of it by herself. Alright, so we got weak Genoa, strong Genoan revolts. Papacy. Ooh, city finished construction. I'm the Baroness of Massa. I don't know where that is, but it's an additional thing. It's over in Parma. Got it. Question. Laws. Hey, people aren't really voting on the centralization thing. Little unfortunate. What about... Not in Civil War. Fair. Fair. Yay! Sicilians like me a little bit more. Croatians can't. No, they can't attack me. Okay, so the truce on their end was broken because I attacked them. So now they are free to retaliate. That's fair. I can understand that. Sure. Where are you fabricating a claim? Oh, you're net dip. Right. Because I don't want to fabricate a claim at this point. Yay! He really likes me now. Look at that. That's a plus 100 right there. 120 for improved relations. Love it. Yeah, I don't want to spend any more money going for the going for Verona. I do want to annex Verona and then march into Lombardy, but I don't want to spend any more money doing that, so we'll see. Where are we at on money right now? Yeah, we're fine. We're good. Waiting for that to tick down. Slowly but surely. Little city over here, man. That'll just go so fast. So fast. That's okay. We were at 20. Yeah, so I don't think that really changed our monthly income. At least it doesn't appear that it changed our monthly income. I don't know. Maybe it did. Check diplomatically. You don't get any of my titles. In fact, I should take all of my titles from you. Take all of the counties and have them be mine, and you lot can have the barony titles. Lower level titles. Bishop, barony, and mayor titles. And I will have all of the territory all to myself. Or something like that. Yay! Yay, victory! I dragged her out. And I can't ransom her, so I'll just give her away. Bye. 99%. Holy cow, 3,300. The church is strong. Church is very strong. But I own a freaking... Wow, I own 2/5 of this province, guys. Already. And then I just took that, which gives me 3/5. I have majority control of this province. It's only a matter of time. Wait for this to go down. Now, I would love to join in the Holy War against my ally, except for the fact that he's my ally. That's a problem. Because I don't want to fight my ally. What is this? Venetian Revolt? Venetian Revolt. What do you know? Yeah, defending against Pope John Paul. I'm sorry. I can't. I have to be a neutral party here. I can't go against the Christians. And I can't go against Bari, my ally, who really doesn't help that often. But occasionally... he decides to say his name is in the war. Thank you for this random intriguer named Pavlos. Hello, Pavlos. You're actually not all that good at things. However, I can make you the court eunuch and the court jester. So now you get some money, bro. Yay, more tech points. Love tech points. Give me those tech points. We are going to be the most technologically advanced country out there. That is going to feel good. That's going to feel absolutely amazing. I don't think joining the Holy Roman Empire is going to be a cop-out, but when we go to Europa Universalis, we're going to need some protection. Because there's a lot of big countries out there and they want to eat us. Cool. You know, I mean, we could try and ally the Aztecs, but... that's not going to do a lot of good. We need to be able to eat Jerusalem and Verona. We could do that. As Ferrara, we could do that. But it's just not going to be easy, that's for sure. Not worried about rebellion. You can go back to your little place. I don't care. If you want to rebel again, feel free. I'll just take more money from you. But I mean, if we annex Verona and Jerusalem, we could go then take Sicily. But say we get all of that, we can almost form Italy. We probably go for Genoa after that. But you know the Aztecs are going to be doing something. Being a part of the Holy Roman Empire gives us the protection we need as a small kingdom. I mean, I don't know. We'd still... oh, I am with child. Look at that. I'm pregnant. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I don't think... well, we might get the opportunity this go-around. We're in 1444. Not a lot of time left in the episode. No, I might make this the last episode just for that. As we go into this autosave here. Kind of end wherever we're going to end and call it good. But I'd like to take it 2 more years. Because I want to build up... well, and there's more in Monferrato as well, but... I would like to build... 1 more... well, I'd take 800, wow. I could do 700 here in Monferrato, but... oh... I'm just afraid of all the big empires that surround us. I'm afraid of the Aztecs. I'm afraid of the HRE. I'm afraid of, frankly, most of the people over here. That when we go into Europa Universalis, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a good time. And if we're a part of the HRE, then we can annex the HRE. If we're not, then we have to bet on us being allied to the Aztecs, because that's the only way we're going to survive. That is absolutely the only way we're going to survive, is if we ally ourselves to the Aztecs. I think the game runs until 1453. At the absolute latest, it runs until like 1453. So, We are definitely coming up on the end here, and I would like to build one more city before we go. I would like a little bit more money going forward. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. And it will take 2 years to build. When it's done, hopefully it'll be helpful. The idea, if we go 2 more years, it'll be done in 1447, and that's when we can... Hey, I fulfilled my ambition to have a daughter. Alright. But if we take it 2 more years, there's a shot. You're all amass wealth. That's really easy. There's a shot that Parma becomes just an itsy-bitsy bit better, and that's what I'm going for. That's what I want. Parma to be just a little bit better. And that's why we've been building it up. That's why our core, the core parts of our empire, are all maxed out in terms of what they can hold. City of Veglia owned by Venice. Fair, fair. Wow. You've worked really hard over there, dude. And they only just kind of like me. Medium Crown Authority in Croatia. The Crown Law, and I'm a formal elector in Croatia. Medium Crown Authority. So that's something we haven't seen much about. But basically, it means the vassals can't fight each other anymore. So I'm going to ignore that. And I'm going to institute low Crown Authority over here. Because I can just do that if I want to. And then, again, try again for centralization. And I'm ignoring your cries to have medium Crown Authority. I want your vassals to fight each other. I don't want you to have more authority. I don't want you to have control over them. I want them to fight each other. That's good for me. Our retina is 3680. I am... Ah, he approved it anyways. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Before we end the episode, before we go to Europa Universalis next week, I will use what little tech points I have. Wow, I was not expecting that. At 44, I died of poor health. Wow. So be it. He inherited everything. My brother is my heir. He inherited everything. My father... I guess I can't marry you? Okay, well my regent doesn't approve you getting married at all. Children that need education, we'll take care of that. I need an education. Well. He's really good marshal. I want the marshal to actually... Well, I mean, he's not any good at diplomacy, though. He's good at other things, just not diplomacy. I guess we'll go with her. Fine. Fine, we'll go with her. I'm at 3 of 6. I lost pretty much all of my money. Wow. Do I have, in terms of titles to give to people, if I look at you... My regent's a dick, basically. It's a ginormous dick. Wonderful. Duchy of Athens and Verona. I can claim Verona. Oh, come on! I hate my regent. So I can't do anything for the rest of the game. I can't. It's just not a thing. It's not possible. Wow. That sucks, guys. That really sucks. Now, my income is 9. Well, it's 10. which is half of what we had before when we owned the entire country. It's why we owned the entire country, honestly. Hey, I'm gregarious. That's nice. I can't remove my regent from office. Well, I would like to. Not acting in my interest. I am gregarious. That's very helpful. Very helpful. An extra bit of diplomacy, attraction, and vassal opinion. You. Honorary title, Keeper of the Swans. You can't like me yet. Send a gift of 49. There you go. Now you like me. All better. You don't like me either? Well, let's... I don't have any honorary titles to give you. I'm sorry. Apparently, I had several, and now I don't have any. Oogie. Whatever. Actually, what I can do... Again, I can just bribe him, and he will pay me. Be done in April 47. Let's go ahead and up our castle fortifications, up our fort level a little bit. No longer have a court chaplain. Wonderful. Walls. Court chaplain. I guess it's not all bad. It means my regent is now dead. Not all bad. My regent. Who's to say my regent is? My regent doesn't really exist as an entity. There you go. Now he is my regent. Okay. My spy master, of all people. Will you let me? He will! He doesn't care! Oh, I'm sorry, Verona, but you're boned. You have no allies. I really don't have any allies. Oh my god. I really don't have much of an army either. My retina is maxed out. It can't be any better. At all. It is absolutely maxed out. But you have no allies. Look at this. No allies. Children are fighting. Claim Verona for Maria della Scala. I am fighting for Maria della Scala. Now, I do not believe... I can't give her any titles, which is unfortunate. So, ultimately, it's a feudal war. Completely futile war. But, that being said, it's still fun. Whoop. Get out of there. 7,000 soldiers. I like it. 8,000. Lots of thousands. Many thousand soldiers later. Many thousand soldiers later. We go over here and then go over here. Because we don't want to attack from a bad location, guys. Wait. We'll stay here. Okay. Then we'll go this way. Charge! Hold on. Okay, we have 14, 15, and 13, which is actually our best. 13, 14, 13, yeah. We are at our best. That's okay. Just had to double check. Charge into them! And please don't lose. It looks like we're gonna lose. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. We're bankrupt. We have no money. Hey, we killed him. We win! Why don't we just go ahead and take out a loan? Just take out the 300. Call it good. Take them down. My money has been disappearing from the treasury. I suspect my regent, Lucio, but there is no proof. A bit of lag there. That's okay. Happens sometimes. Oh, I have a bitter rival. Thing. Whoa. What? Mantua? Why am I aggressive towards Mantua? Oh. Maybe they're rebels. They might be rebels. I don't know. They could be rebels. They might not be. Arranged marriage. Sure. Just waiting for Parma to finish at this point. 26th of April, 1447. We're almost there. We'll put our tech points into whatever we can and hope that it puts us high enough over the edge to really take care of things. City is finished construction. Okay. Well, that's that. That's the end of the episode, the end of the series. Next week, we're going into Europa Universalis, so that'll be exciting. We'll see what happens. I don't know, how close was I to getting anything here? I'm still quite a ways off for economy, but I can put a little bit more into shipbuilding. So we'll see how this translates into our tech level. We have one of the highest tech levels out there, so hopefully it'll translate well. Hopefully. Yeah, and I've got what I've got. What music to end on? The Christmas music in the new song pack, Songs of Yuletide. Actually, I think that's not new. That came out quite a while ago. But the Songs of Yuletide. That pack is what we're listening to right now, just as the episode comes to an end, which means we're ending Crusader Kings in the middle of a war. Actually, hang on. Hang on. 2 wars. We're ending in the middle of 2 wars. Offer to join war, the Crusade for Jerusalem. We'll let it run so he can give us the okay on the joining the war for Jerusalem. Alright. So we're ending it on 2 wars. We're in the Crusade for Jerusalem, which will hopefully be a positive thing. We'll see. And we are ending it with being at war with Verona. We will annex all of Verona in Europa Universalis. That'll give us the manpower we need to crush Jerusalem, to crush Genoa, and Croatia, and Venice. Maybe Venice. Venice is a little bit harder because they're spread out. But if I take Croatia, I should be able to take Venice as well. And then I'll have that much power. I can hopefully ally myself with the Aztecs and take on anybody. At least for a little while. Just use the Aztecs like a dirty towel, you know? We'll see. We'll see. Should be exciting. Actually, hang on. We're almost about to finish Modena and Massa. Close. Let it build up. Massa, there we go. Okay. City walls and castle forts. Good. Those are both done as well. Okay. Now we're done. Everything is built. Everything's taken care of. The only thing we're really missing is 2 more things in Monferrato. And I think that's it. We've maxed out everything else that's in our territory. So our territory is hopefully as good as it will possibly be. Hopefully it's really, really strong, really, really wealthy with lots of men. Hopefully it's really good land. We'll see. I don't know. And I'm not going to join the HRE. I decided this episode I'm not going to join the Holy Roman Empire. We're going to fend for ourselves. We're going to form Italy. We're going to go to the New World, and we're going to own everything. Or we're going to die to the Aztecs. Probably the Aztecs. We'll see. It'll work. When we get there, it'll work out. So, as always, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you next week with Europa Universalis, and we will continue this series and hopefully make something positive out of it, as we are in June. The 1st of June, 1447. DFTBA, and thanks for watching.